Hey guys, this is Super Gamer 1121, and this is episode 2 of Pokemon Ranger. I am probably gonna forget what episode I'm on the next time I record this, but anyway, welcome back to Pokemon Ranger. Everybody's tired, everybody's exhausted, well at least these two are, but we can't be because we've got our very first mission to do, because in the last episode we began our adventure as a new Pokemon Ranger in the city of Ringtown in the Fior region. Did I mention that we were in a completely different region and this is the Fior region? I don't know if I actually got to that point, and my stylus is right here. I lost it for a second. Very important game to have your stylus around for. Actually, I want to see if anyone can actually try to do this with their finger. That I want to see somebody actually try. But anyway, we've been given our first mission, as I said, and it's to go capture Larry's Pokemon, which has fled into the Lyra Forest. So, let's go do that right now. We've got everything, we've got all the preparations, there's nothing really else we could do. We're gonna head out straight for the Lyra Forest, which is going to be off in this direction. Zach, wait! Oh, sorry, I didn't know who that was. Zach, are you feeling nervous on your very first mission? I think it'll be fun, so I'll tag along. Alright, let's go. Don't fear failure, rookie mission. Okay, ready to begin your rookie mission? Your mission is to capture Larry's Pokemon, which has fled somewhere into... I know that. You are also required to return the captured Pokemon to Larry, who will be waiting here. This really shouldn't be an especially challenging mission. Larry, by the way, what was the Pokemon that fled? It was my, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's a, I'm just too upset right now. I can't remember what you call it. It's powerful and yet classy. It might appear to have a slinky look to it, but it's also clunky. What I'm trying to say is, it's a Pokemon. That's what it is. That's not much of a hint to go on. Well, Zach, did you get what kind of Pokemon Larry means? Because I didn't really know. I'll go with you, so if there's anything you don't understand, you can always ask me. I don't think you should pay much attention to Larry's description. Do you say anything else? I don't actually know. Please, I'm begging you, find my precious Pokemon. Alright, let's go into the forest. And, okay, there's lots of things we can do. First of all, here's what I was talking about in the last episode. First of all, if we attack this Chikorita here, if we just touch it with our no? You're not gonna do anything? Okay. That number right there, after the blue numbers go down, the first orange number pops up. The higher the orange number goes, the more experience points that you're going to get in return. I believe it only goes up maybe 2 or 3 times, like it starts at a base number and then works its way up there maybe 2 or 3 times, and that's how many experience points that you're gonna need. Now here's the next thing. We'll get into this a little bit more, but every Pokemon has a field move and every Pokemon has a Poke Assist. Chikorita here does not have a field move, so I'm actually incorrect on that. But there are field moves and there are Poke Assists. Again, we'll get totally into that completely later. Good capture. I could tell that the Pokemon came to accept your friendly feelings. First, if you want to capture a wild Pokemon, okay, blah 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 blah. Yes, you could also, instead of touching it with your stylus, walk right into it. Now, if we head over in this direction, I'm gonna take some time to kind of just get a little bit of the mechanics going on here, and get some experience points, because experience points will really help you. Like I said in the last episode, there are no battles whatsoever in this entire game. So basically, what you want to do is capture as many Pokemon as you can, because it will increase your line length and experience points. It'll get you up higher, and better things will come. Well, not better things, but things will come. Well, that's not the way I think. My instincts tell me so. Alright, we won't go that way. I don't want to... Yes, Pokemon will come and directly attack you. Like, if they see you in their line of sight, they will immediately attack you and, like, charge for you. So if you want to stay clear of them, like, they're not going to pop out at you in patches of grass like they do in Pokemon games. They're just all wandering around. Now, if we head back over What do you have to say? Oh, hello, Ranger. I've never seen you before. The styler on your belt looks shiny and new, too. I don't even know what you said. Like, I think I read through it so fast. Anyway. None of these Pokemon have Poke assists. We can't keep going up higher. Okay, now I'm actually like... Oh, this is the very first mission and I'm already slightly lost. Oh yeah, we have to bring him back. Mine is a lot more smooth and yet craggy too. I don't care how you get it. Get my precious darling Pokemon back to me. It won't be a second too soon. And I believe if we head back up... Here we go. Here's the Pokemon that we were looking for. You actually have to show him the Pokemon. It's someone's Tailo. Come on. There we go. And we caught someone's Tailo. I wonder whose Tailo that could possibly be. Now, this Pokemon is not lanky or craggy or like anything that you described. Good job, Zach. This Tailo is Larry's missing Pokemon. I'm sorry I actually knew, but I kept quiet about it. I wanted to see how you would deal with this situation. I wanted to see if you had the drive and tenacity to solve a problem even though you had very little information. You've passed with flying colors. Alright, let's take that Pokemon back to Larry. Doo-doo-doo. Here you go. I did it. I did your thing. I have a phone call very quickly. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Episode 2, and I already have my very first phone call interrupting me. Can't be an LP of mine if someone doesn't randomly interrupt an episode. Phone call. Wrong number or not. Well, I'll be darned. Good going, Ranger. It just goes to show your leader knows talent when he sees it. I'm real sorry for giving you grief earlier. Thank you so much. You did it. Congratulations. Actually, do you want to know about my rookie mission? I also had to go look for Larry's missing Tailo. Congratulations, you've cleared your rookie mission. You have now joined the ranks of Pokemon Rangers in name and in deed. Indeed? Indeed. Oh, indeed. I get it. Okay. Leader, help! There are some trees on fire! What? That's an unexpected turn of events. Zach, get ready to fight a fire! I mean, these trees don't look like they're causing, like, any real damage. If this was a real forest fire, we'd have a real problem. Anyway, we're introduced to target clearing. Segways! Target clearing is the process of solving a problem. Wait, is the process of solving a problem using the abilities of a captured Pokemon. I'll explain using these burning trees. First, touch the target. In this case, a tree on fire to check it. Sure, that's what we should be doing in an emergency, just touching things. Touch all the things, so we'll just touch it. When you touch the target, its information is shown on the top screen. Where it says required field move, you should see the water drop icon. This icon indicates that our water type field move is needed. In other words, if there is water, the fire can be extinguished, thus solving our problem. In our case, we need a Pokemon that has the same icon as the water drop icon to clear the target. I'll go find a Pokemon that can use the required water drop field move. So he's gonna go do that. Our leader's incredibly fast at capturing. Oh look, he's back already. Bull. I call BS on that. I know he's good, and I know it's a tiny little Mudkip, but BS, he caught a Mudkip already. Just to be sure, touch the mud. Yeah, if you... Like I said, most every Pokemon has a field move and a Poke Assist. Here's the field move, Water Drop. So, what does it mean if the target and this icon's Pokemon have identical field move icons? I don't know, but I just popped my microphone, so that's gonna be great in editing. It means that this target can be cleared by this Pokemon. Okay, watch closely. I'll demonstrate how this fire can be extinguished using this Mudkip's field move. First, you touch the Pokemon. Stop telling me to touch things. Then you draw a line from the Pokemon to the target. Then you select yes, unless you're like, just be like, no, I pass. I don't want to do the mission. I don't want to help. I don't want to do anything. And then you get to say, bye, Mudkip. After a Pokemon uses its field move, it disappears. It goes. It leaves right away. So let's find a Mudkip, which there should be one over here. Yep. Sometimes, if a Pokemon is actually really close to another Pokemon that you touched out in the field, you can actually get 2 Pokemon. In this case, I will. And if you actually manage to loop 2 Pokemon 2 or more Pokemon within 1 loop, I believe you get extra experience points for that. Anyway, this is going to be our first demonstration of this. We can only carry 4 Pokemon at a time, so we actually have to, boom boom, release some Pokemon. It doesn't matter which ones you release, just be sure to keep the Mudkip with you. So let's head over here, touch the Mudkip over to the flame, and we are good to go. That literally was a trial by fire, but you cleared that challenge. And now we've completed our first mission. Mission clear. Thank you, Pokemon Ranger. I was going to say, but I couldn't. It's my fault those trees caught fire. I was pretending to be a ranger and trying to catch a Pokemon. I startled and it breathed fire and the trees caught fire, and I'm sorry. I'll try to learn more about Pokemon and respect their feelings. I'm really, really sorry. Well said, little guy. That took a lot of guts to say. Don't ever forget what you said. Alright, let's head back to our ranger base. And now here comes the most disappointing feature of having this game be on the Wii U Virtual Console. Okay, not this. Yeah, I know we're gonna lose all the other data from my saved game, but this. The little saving data jingle gets cut off like 2 seconds into it, or like a second into it. It's so weird. The jingle is really short to begin with, but the fact that it randomly gets cut in the process of transferring this game over to the Wii U Virtual Console is just weird. Like, they couldn't manage to somehow like keep that within the actual game. It's bizarre to me, and I know it's bizarre to a lot of people that have played this game. It's a really little catchy jingle, but it's just so weird that it's not in the game. A ranger's job isn't only about doing missions. Patrolling the city is just one of the important roles we fill. Let's hit the streets and hear what our citizens have to say. Solana, Zach, I want you to patrol Ringtown until a new mission comes up. If anything happens, you let me know immediately. Clear? So, this is our chance to just kind of walk around, gauge the area, but not immediately. You should know that by now. Especially with intros. It came from over there. Wait up. Wait, my darling Talo. Calm down, please calm down, my precious Talo. That Minun's being chased by a Talo. Wait, that's Larry's Talo. We got to save that Minun. We have to capture the Talo and get it to calm down. Alright, here we go. Oh, look at the Minun. The Talo is shocked, it can't move. Zach, there's your chance. Capture the Talo and calm it down. You did it, Zach! It was super easy, and you did it. You managed it. Don't worry. I have it all under control. Well, if it isn't Zach, you captured my darling Talo again. I owe you a big thanks. Larry, can you tell me something? Oh, I was reading the wrong character. Larry, can you tell me something? Why was your Talo chasing the Minun? Well, this is what happened. When my darling Talo came back to me, I was beside myself. I was so happy. So I was happily petting my precious one over and over. I think that little Minun became jealous of how my darling was getting all of my attention. So it started bugging my precious Talo. My Talo tried to ignore it for a while, but that Minun was so persistent, my darling finally became furious. I see. Minun, you'd better apologize to this Talo properly. That Minun, maybe it's lonesome. That's just the feeling I get anyway. Darling Talo, let's forgive that little Minun and go home, okay? Larry already said it, but maybe this Minun is feeling lonely. Look how much it's taken to you already, Zach. It really wants to be babied. Zach and Minun connected emotionally. And we've registered Minin into our browser, which is the equivalent of the Pokedex in this game, by the way. You saw it in Fall City's harbor. It was a fight with a Houndoom. I haven't said any of those. Where are you getting all this information from? I'm a silent protagonist, don't you know? Oh, I know. Zach, you don't have a partner Pokemon yet, do you? I think this Minun would make a perfect partner for you, Zach. I guarantee it. And like that, we've got our partner Pokemon, which has his own little gauge underneath our styler, which we'll get into at some point, eventually. Anyway, we've got our partner Pokemon. Now, if you chose the female to be the female protagonist, you'd be getting Plusle as your partner. Male protagonist gets that guy, Minun. But let's see what's going around the town. Did you know in the Fiora region, Pokemon come in different groups? Did you know this then? There are 17 different groups of Pokemon. Did you really know that? You mean types? Ha! Let me explain the fairy type to you. Now this game came around towards the very end of Generation 3. This was pretty close to one of the last couple of games in Generation 3, and was right there on, like I said, right there on the brink of the edge between Generation 3 and Generation 4, and in early promotions, this game was known as Pokemon Ranger: The Road to Diamond and Pearl. So this was essentially going to lead into Diamond and Pearl before Diamond and Pearl were even things, or were like very close to coming out. However, you are forbidden to take wild Pokemon out of their natural habitats. After all, that is how you help maintain the delicate balance of nature. That said, it's an entirely different story when it comes to an expert ranger. Such a ranger will have gained experience of every sort that will prevent problems with Pokemon in unfamiliar places. So, there are lots of different areas in this game. This is pretty much just where we've been in this game, but take example the Lyra Forest. If we wanted to leave the Lyra Forest and head to any other location, any Pokemon that we've captured in that area would automatically have to be released. They cannot be taken out to other locations. So you're going to want to remember that before you go and just capture all the Pokemon. I sure appreciate that's all you say. Larry's daughter. Oh, why did I read that? I'm sorry for all the trouble my father put you through. It's okay that he adores his Pokemon, but he goes completely overboard. He fusses over his Talos so much, it has to run away to get some time for it. That's awful. Look, I think it wants to run away right now. I think it saw me and it wants to get out of here, like right now. One thing that I wanted to show in the beginning is even if you're like far away and you're nowhere near an NPC, if you use your styler or the touchscreen and you touch another NPC, you immediately face them and you can actually talk to them. So if you ever want to talk to an NPC that's like super far away for whatever strange reason, you could totally do that. Now, there's nothing else that we really want to see. This girl's gonna tell us that Pikachu's her favorite Pokemon. This woman is gonna tell us about Ringtown, and if you haven't caught on yet, the 4 major cities in this game are named after spring, summer, fall, and winter. That's the basis. Now if we head over in this direction, yo, hop on our Doduo and join our capture challenge, yo. Yeah, I know I said it, but we're actually not quite set up, yo. Sorry. Come again, will ya? This is something you're gonna want to remember for later. It's stressful and it's fun. And it kind of gives a little break from the main adventure at any point. I think if we actually try to leave, like, Pokemon Red and Blue, like back in the day, I think Solana will stop us. Yeah. Where are you going? We're supposed to be patrolling Ringtown. Like, any NPC in any Pokemon game, they'll stop you from leaving the little hometown. But anyway, we've patrolled, and not much is really going on in Ringtown. It's a very small town. Reporting back from Patrol Leader. Welcome back, the both of you. Oh, which Minun is that? Do you know other Minuns around here? Could it be that same Minun that tagged along with us from Fall City? That's right, it is. We happened to come across it while we were on patrol. We know that the Minun can be mischievous. It's gotten into trouble because of it, but it doesn't seem to have forgotten how Zack came to its rescue. Leader, I'd better explain. Solana, there's no need to explain. I can see it with my own eyes. Zack chose that Minun as his partner Pokemon, right? I can see that they make a decent combination already. I should explain what a partner Pokemon is. Every ranger is permitted to keep a single Pokemon as their partner. The partner has to be a special one that's connected emotionally with their ranger as if they were close friends. Partner Pokemon aren't there just for their cute appeal. They're expected to help their rangers when necessary. I hope your Minun grows into such a supportive partner Pokemon. I'll teach you about Minun's special ability. You see, my Plusle is the same type as yours, so I'm familiar with it. If you want to borrow your partner Pokemon's power, it needs one thing. Your partner Pokemon needs to use partner energy. You gain partner energy by drawing loops around Pokemon during captures. So that's what this little gauge is that popped up when we got Minun as our partner. Every time you draw a loop around a target Pokemon, you add to the partner energy on the partner gauge. I'll draw loops around a Pokemon. Watch how the partner gauge fills up. You can see it's go up and up and up and up until it's completely full. When the gauge fills up, you're all set to go. Technically, this is not true. You can use the gauge at any point that you want, but you clearly want more energy, so the power that you're going to use from your partner Pokemon is longer lasting. And longer lasting, what I mean by that is if you select Minun, his ability is Discharge, and this is what it's called, what is known as a Poke Assist. They will go somehow into the styler or something, and he'll shoot out electricity to actually stun the Pokemon to keep it in place, paralyzed for a moment or two, so you can actually attempt to catch it. The better the energy is on the gauge, the better the longer lasting effects of the Poke Assist. There's a lot of Poke Assists, each one for every single type. We'll eventually cover them. We'll cover them all. Leader, if there aren't any new missions, we could go out on patrol again? Let's see. No, there's nothing that really demands immediate action. Okay, Solana, you do that. You go patrol the Lyra Forest on your own. Roger. You know, I'm burning with ambition again. I'm going to work that much harder knowing that I have a new go-getter of a rival at our ranger base. Oh, confound it all, I became disoriented in that wretched Lyra Forest again. Oh, but that's beside the point. Spencer, long time no see. I trust that you've been well? Oh, now, who might this be? That unfamiliar youngster is the rookie ranger you've been telling me about? It's good to see you again, Professor Hastings. As you've guessed, he's our new rookie hope, Zach. Ah, hello, Zach. I'm Hastings. Glad to meet you. There's no need to be formal with me. You may just call me Professor if you'd like. Incidentally, Professor, I wanted to speak to you about the new styler you left with us recently. I think you called it the Super Styler. Well, it sure lives up to its name. It really is quite outstanding. But it also worries me too. If one were to ever fall into the hands of criminals, you worry needlessly. Super Styler's existence is known only to the ranger leaders of the 4 ranger bases. Oops, that was rather loud, wasn't I? But no matter, that Super Styler is merely a prototype. Incidentally, Spencer, this is strictly between us, but I had a flash of inspiration. I have an idea that will power up the Super Styler. I couldn't wait to share this idea with you, so I took the long journey all the way from Fall City on foot. So the brilliant idea I have... yes, Professor, just hold on a second. Listen, Zach, could you do me a favor? Go upstairs and check on my Furo. That'd be right now. Yeah, because you won't talk in confidentiality. Okay, so my brilliant idea... I see, that does sound quite brilliant. No matter what you do, there's nothing else you could do. They gonna just talk in secret. If you talk to these NPCs, I think they actually give you some advice. But, like, it's pretty pointless advice. But it does say to remember to save your record if you definitely want to save anytime you're gonna come up before any kind of boss fight or anything, because there are boss fights in this game. You definitely want to save, so that way you don't have to do an entire mission all over again. But again, we'll get into that a little bit later when the missions get harder. But anyway, your Furo is doing totally fine. So let's actually, can I talk to you? Hey there, rookie, does the Dragonite bus interest you? This here Dragonite looks nothing more than working for us Rangers. Take a ride and you'll find yourself at another Ranger base in no time flat. Rookie, I hate to say it, but this is a bit too early for you to be taking a ride on this guy here. When our Ranger leader recognizes your worth, that's when you can take a ride anytime. Hurry up and become a good Ranger. You know, the kind that's earned the right to ride. Can't do anything with basically anything upstairs right now. So let's head back downstairs. So, how did my Pharaoh look? I see. Okay, thanks. Oh, yes, Zach, I have a new mission for you. Professor Hastings will be walking back to Fall City. Zach, your job is to escort the good professor and see to it that he returns to Fall City safely. That, Zach, is your first official mission. You'll need to go through the Lyra Forest and head for the Croca Tunnel. Once you get through the tunnel, Fall City is just steps away. We've been assigned our next mission, and technically our first official mission, since the first one was our rookie mission. It's good to have you along, Zach. My well-being is in your hands. And with that, it's a good stopping point, if I say so. We cleared our first rookie mission and got our first actual mission, which I can show right here. Your mission is to safely escort Professor Hastings to Fall City. You are expected to overcome any challenges you encounter with intellect and courage, which we will do on the next episode of Pokemon Ranger. This is Super Gamer 1121, and I will see you in the next one.